Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play some Factorio. Hi, train. So, what we are doing now is I've decided that we're going to walk our way back over to the... where I'm setting it up. Everything. I've cleared out a whole bunch of stuff. I've started a little bit of the layout. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to... because we need to get rail there. So I'm going to... oh, man. Is that it? No. This one. I'm going to get ready by laying some rail over there for two reasons. One, because, whoopsie, it would be easier for me to travel there if I have a train. And two, we're going to need to do this eventually anyway because we'll have to resupply. I'll admit this is not something that I cleared the tracks for. And it just worked out. Boy, isn't that lucky. Alright, so my station is going to be in this space here. So we're going to come off of that branch and come up into the station. So I'm going to need a loop here. And we'll just do that in a moment. The other thing that I want to run is run the power from here. So no train should come in here because, one, it doesn't go anywhere. So we shouldn't have to worry about that. Huh. He says as he looks at the train in absolute abject terror. Let's get two signals. I want two signals. They're really only good in pairs. So that way we've got some sort of semblance of whatever. Now we need to run the power through it. And we'll get lights eventually. And our loop is going to be before this point, so we'll just put... I'm not sure where the loop will be. Let's kind of plot it out here. This is the outbound rail. No, this is the inbound rail. Kind of needs to be here. I don't want to click clicking 5 times. I'm just going to click 3 times. I'm working out in my head which direction it goes. And if you go anti-clockwise around the circle, you only have to hit the rotate button 3 times, which is ideal. Alright, so there's our loop. I don't need any of this. Oh, well. You know. For kids. I want just a little one. I want just a little one. Alright, fine. Fine. It's a little close. That's a little closer. Alright, now we'll put in our straight rail to connect them. I didn't need that one. Oh, really? Oh, good. Yep. No! Okay. There's that. There's that. And... those two. Cool. Alright, so we're all connected and we just have to come back in it. That's fine. We will give that one here, which is basically the center. Can I craft some lights? That's one thing I didn't think about on the way over. I can. 5, 10... I'll do 15 lights just so I have some extras on me. Lights. Yay! Ah! Thank God. I have to tell you, this alpha is really stable. It has not crashed on me, knock on wood, in the entire time I've been doing this, so that's really good. Alright, so let's get the power out here. That should be enough to get my poles in place. Oh, well that's dumb, Brian. focusing on the poles. I have a lot to say when you're focusing on power poles. Alright, I guess everything's set up. We are going to add a 16th. Because a couple of things I did in the base while I was gone, there were a couple of things to clean up. I've done a ton of military research. Trying to do anything without purple, basically, at this point. I have some purple. I did load up the purple factory. Lab speed is not really in my desire here. Okay, so that's good. I loaded up with a bunch of supplies. I don't know if I loaded up with enough supplies, but a bunch of them. So we can hope. And we're going to turn this on. You're going to see my blueprint for all of this in a moment. I guess we can go under here. I didn't really plan on needing any more underground belts, but that's okay. Go under here. Oh yeah. Will that unload, I wonder? It appears so. Well, that's a good sign. Alright, and these will just go like, oh, you offend me. Tree with 1 health bar. Alright, so I know that's the edge. So this actually should come 1 more over. Can it? Oh, it can. Nice. There's an offensive tree in the way. Alright, and we'll merge those together. Let's get that cleared out first. I don't think I'll be able to, but... put in some guidelines, as you can see. I cleared out most of the trees, but I wasn't entirely certain... Whoops. I wasn't entirely certain where I would end up driving everything, so... everything isn't exactly where it needs to be yet. But close. Alright, that takes care of that. Decided to go double wide here just in order to try and get the best throughput I could, because I'm really pushing it going 16. So rather than do red belt through all of this, which is resource intensive, I'm doing the yellow belt. Okay, so this is where my splitter needs to be. I'm out of belt already. Wow. Probably shouldn't have started with the copper, all things considered. But I did, so there it is. So here you can see, this is our goal here, right? So I could set up the rest of this, then come back and get some more belt. I'm not going to need any other things here, so we'll just do the belt. I've got enough of the other resources. So let's get the furnaces out. Really? I don't know what's going on here because I'm not holding down the mouse button by any means. I wonder if maybe it's just glitching. Might be time for a new battery. I'm a rebel, I know. Wireless peripherals for gaming, but hey, it's okay. I've got battery production. I'm out of oil right now. That's another thing I noticed when I was in the main factory. I'm out of petroleum. So I'm going to have to fix that, but one issue at a time. I have plenty of science to do what I need to do. I moved 2,000, almost 2,000, I think it was like 1,800, blue science into the blue science area. So that's all set to go. All right. Let's get these bad boys in place. I don't need 3. Thanks, though. This is why it would be nice to have robots. Just think, if I had the robots, how much magic could happen. I'm probably going to need about 1,000 belt. That's my guess. Boom, boom, boom. Talk about not making enough materials. Wow, I thought I had plenty. I did not do the math correctly. That's okay. Character logistics slot. That needs purple. That does not. I don't even have logistics robots yet, but there you go. Can I reach to do both? Awesome. Reach farther than I thought. This will be quite the exercise in massive smelting when I'm done. Ivak is probably going nuts just watching this. In the multiplayer Factorio, the AAA, if you're watching that at all, which you should, it's wildly entertaining. He always talks about how efficient he is and how small he's trying to go, and Stijo and Roomba are, well, as big as possible. And my theory for this is, well, why not? I like it. This is going to be the crown jewel of the Enterprise. And this is just for circuits. Can I just point that out? This is just to get up to advanced processing units. So it's going to be whatever we need to get up to, not advanced processing, to get to processing units, which are the blue circuits. That's all I'm planning to do over here at the moment. Will we do more? Probably. But is that the only plan? Yes. All right. I don't have enough of these either. Could I only bring half of them online and then bring the rest of them online later? Yes. Am I going to do that? No. We're going all out from the beginning. And I'm out. Oh, no, I'm not out. Ha-ha! I have more of those. I do have some more belt. Not a ton more belt, but some. I did the math wrong. So close! So close! Alright, so I need some splitters. I can't make anything. It's just iron. I have no iron on me. That was very, very poor planning. Alright, these are going to be the copper ones here. Have some copper. You can have some copper too. So that gets that going. We're going to go belt. I tried to get most of the trees. I think I did get most of them. I just didn't get them all. Alright, so that gets that started. Darn it. That gets that started. And this will be where the where the copper is, or the iron goes. Coral is particularly annoying. 24 left, because I'm trying to do a double line. I could do a double line. There it is. So copper is ready to go. I just got to bring some power over here and a lot more line, and we'll be set. This is just to help me sight this up on this end now that I took away my two guideposts. So this is this. That's there and there. And we'll get all these coming together later. How much do I actually have? I have way more than I thought I did. Alright, so let's just try and finish this bad boy up here. This is 15. So that gets me 15 of these, which can support 15 furnaces. We're going to have 20 furnaces, so we do need more. All in good time. Must be some sort of like lag spikes that are causing that. Or it could just be a battery issue, honestly. Got the 16th one. I kind of want to throw it down, but, you know, there it produces nothing. Here it's going to produce 800 before it dies, but so at least we'll put it down. And my wife picks the worst possible times to call. We're going to take a short pause here and be back in a moment. So some of you may be asking, why not just turn off my phone while I record, right? Well, you know, like, if you don't have a wife, it's just a good idea to answer her call whenever she calls. So since I do have a wife, and I love her quite a bit, that's what I do. I can't even make a splitter. I don't care. Make it anyway. You suck. Alright, well, whoops, that's fine. The splitter will just be like, we'll do this, and this, so we'll come, actually, that will be the splitter. Alright, how much pipe do I have now? 9. I've got 9 belt. That'll be plenty. You haven't even seen what I've done over in the coal area yet, but trust me, there is coal. When I come back with belt, we will only turn the bottom half of each one on. Alright, so let's get the joints at least. That's where they merge together. At least get that going. I'm making fuel loops here, which I didn't do before. I did the snake. Here I'm going to do loops. Because reasons. That's it. I'm out. Time to go back. I wish I had a train. Might have to make a train. But hey, copper's working. This is about the place for a radar, isn't it? No, it's going to be a little over more. Look at all that red. That one's the scary one. That's going to take significant effort to take out. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll get it done. I can run on the tracks because nobody will be coming. Actually, since I'm going back, I might as well use some good time and lay some rail, as they say. Alright, there it is. The rail loop is complete. That was risky. I didn't even look. Alright. Need to create like a safe trail through here somehow. There's a train. Why do my train stations not have lights? Seems like an oversight. There we go. Much better. Alrighty. Run on the belt, getting a little speed here. Whee! As you can see, no plastic, no sulfur, because I have no petrol. Don't know why yet. I haven't bothered to look. Can't be bothered. It's the least of my worries. The science is still progressing in a relatively orderly fashion, so I'm not really that worried about it. But now I do have to resupply. As we can see, the buffers are draining. I'll take all of that plate, thank you. What we do want, we're going to need more of these, which means more of these, which means more circuits and gears to make it easier. And we're going to need some splitters and a bunch of other stuff. So let's just see what we've got in the way of supplies. I have no extra gears. Wow, rough. So we're just going to take them off the line. That got me some more iron too, which is good. We're going to just take all these circuits. Mine. I mean, I am just basically stealing from science, and that's just how it is. Eventually this will all be repurposed because we'll be out of science, but that's not happening anytime soon. So we're just going to keep science going for now. I do need some steel, I'd imagine. Not much. That's plenty. And then some inserters would be nice. We'll take those. We'll take those too. And then we can make these. I'll make 30 of those. We'll make them 30. And then, let's see, we need belt. Let's get some belt. It'll be so nice when there'll be robots that do this for me. What are you that's empty? Plastic. Yes, of course. And we'll just transport some of this over. So there's another 796. So we're doing science. We're doing plenty of science. That's not a worry at all. If I had logistics robots, they'd be amazing. But I don't. Yeah, look at that. It's 10 across, right? So that's 2,000 plus. What does it say? 2,100. Beauty. And I've got these guys going. I've got 146 science packs just sitting here waiting, ready to go. I also have a lonely cat outside the door. I don't know if you can hear him. Our factory's trying, man. It's trying for all it's worth. Got plenty of copper going over here. Let's just take some out of a buffer here. Yeah, that's actually fine. Just give me all that. So that gives me enough copper, I think, to handle what I need. Let's make some splitters. Make all those splitters. We'll make some more underground belt while we're here. Sort of used up a bunch of my belt. And then we'll just make a bunch of belt. I don't know. Okay, not that much then. We'll make that. I can't make this because I need engine units. So let's go grab 10 engine units and then I can make a train. Doing everything that doesn't need purple yet. I'm not doing lab efficiency either because I don't want the research to go faster. I'm already sort of behind. So I don't want to speed it up too much more. Alright, let's grab these engines, make a train. I just need half. Thank you. We'll make a train. And then we will go lay it down in a new station, so I actually need 2 stations. Give me those. Actually, give me, I don't know, yeah, 20 of those. And that should be all I need. How much iron does that? Okay, that leaves me with plenty of iron and copper, so that's good. There's a train station. Let's walk above the train. Alright. And we're going to plunk down spare train. I don't know why I'm clearing that side, just for visual sake, I suppose, because it needs to be on this. Plunk down spare train over here. Right where I am, of course. And this is Marcus Peets. I appreciate you donating enough to get your name in the game. It's fantastic, Marcus. But this is going to be spare. This is going to be science spares. There's that. Let's plunk down my train. Where are you, train? There you are. Load you up with all the wood I have. And tell you to go to science spares. Excellent. Thank you. That'll be all for today. With that awkward splice, this should be about 24, 25 minutes, I guess. That's plenty. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I know I did. If you did, click the like button to just show your appreciation. It really does help. Consider subscribing to stay updated to everything that happens on the channel. And until next time, bye, train. Cheers.